everyone. Welcome to December's newsletter for Legacy Tree Funeral Planning. I hope you're having a great month. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And as we get ready for Christmas, we will jump into a few things here to make sure we're prepared for not only the holiday season, but after the holiday season. I'm not going to sugarcoat how last month went. It was pretty awful, to be honest. As a whole in the agency, we had not a very good month. Besides one person, I'm sure you can guess, Kendra Ware was above and beyond everybody. She was our only contest winner and just had an excellent month. So congratulations to Kendra. Otherwise, I really think we could step it up. We have had a great year considering everything that's going on, but for some reason, we just fell short in November. As always, if there's anything I can be doing to help you, if you've got questions or anything, please feel free to reach out to me. We want to make sure that we're helping you as best we can grow your pre-need business. So let's get those numbers back up, back on par for at least what we've done the rest of the year. December is off to a much better start, so hopefully we can keep on that path and start good again in January. Now, as I mentioned in the last newsletter in November, we are begging for your feedback and giving you the opportunity to present new ideas on how we can be better, on how we can increase your pre-need business or help you increase your pre-need business. Go to our website, LegacyTreeFuneralPlanning.com, scroll to the very bottom and click on Submit or Send Feedback. This can be anonymous if you want to tell me something you would rather me not know who sent that. That's just fine. Send it on there. But this is an incentive to really give you a voice, give your opinion a voice, and let us know maybe some ideas that you have to make things better or how we can help make things better. And in order to help with this incentivization, we are offering $100 every month to the person that gives us the best idea, suggestion, or feedback. Now, last month, I sent out a couple of reminder emails about this, and I still only got 2 people submitting anything on the website. Kendra Ware was one of them. So not only did she win the contest last month for sales, she also won $100 for a question. Actually, she submitted on our website. So please take advantage of this. Recognize that we are wanting to be the very best pre-need option for you and want to make sure you know that we value your opinion and your ideas. Kendra's question last month was along the lines of how can we contact people that are not tech savvy, that aren't on Facebook, that aren't going to seminars that we can't present, and even if we're doing an online webinar, they're not going to those. How can we get in contact with them? And as I was reading her question, there were really 4 things that came to mind. Number 1 is doing an effective aftercare program. If you've ever talked to my dad, he just hammers us home. He is such a believer in a good, effective aftercare program, and he has proof in his past work to show that it works. It really does. So, doing a good, effective aftercare program with at-need families, contacting old mailers, contacting old at-need families, and working unfunded files. This is a great way to contact those that we maybe otherwise would not be able to contact, and just a really good way to maybe get some new leads in the flow. Now, thank you so much for that question, Kendra. I hope that helps others as they're looking at this time to get some more leads in their flow. So next month, January, has always been a very big month for pre-need. We've got a lot of people so often through November and December that say, call me at the first of the year. Let's get together in January when the holidays are over. I would say that is true this year as well. January, February are such good months for getting with folks that are ready to plan. We have so many mailings scheduled to go out in January and February. We're expecting a big response, and hopefully that's the case. Just remember that this is a perfect time to get with people. They're wanting to get together. They have the time now. Quite honestly, they're having a harder time finding excuses maybe not to meet with you. So don't be afraid to mention to them this is a time when people are wanting to get together and help motivate them to get with you. All right, I'm going to take a second here. I want you to press pause. If you are watching this right now, press pause and send me a text or an email and let me know if you watched this. Or I'm going to put in the PDF as well. If you read the PDF, please let me know if you read it or if you watched this or both. I want to find out how effective this is, who's watching these, who's reading the PDFs, and if these are effective, if I need to find better ways of getting in contact with each of you, besides my every now and then follow-ups on the phone and the newsletters, I'm going to do so. So please hit pause really quick, send me a text or an email, let me know if you watched this. Next, please let us know if you're planning on having a price increase in 2021. If you're an agent, not an owner, please talk to the owner and find out if they're planning on potentially increasing their prices in 2021. That can be a huge, huge deal for us to create a campaign and let people know that the prices are going to increase on this date. So now would be a good time to start planning. That is a really big deal for us. Please let us know if you are considering changing your prices in 2021 so we can work with you on getting those that maybe have been dragging their feet or any new leads ready to plan. A couple other things really quick. We have our CE class, our continuing education class, on January 12th of next month. It is typically a half-day thing. It's going to be on Zoom. You can do it from home. This will get all of your continuing education requirements for any of your licenses that you need this for. Let me know if you're interested in that. If you haven't got the emails already, for those that have attended that course in the past, you should have received an email from Deb at ERC Schools or from myself letting you know what your payment is and when it is due by. So please, if you are interested in that course and you didn't receive those emails, let me know and I can get you signed up for it and let you know what the cost is and all of that. This is not something that we make any money on. It is just something that we offer to those that we've partnered with as a way to keep up on their licensing. We don't make any profit from offering this course. The very last thing, you probably got an email from Great Western earlier this month, meaning a couple of days ago, about the new care letter program or my care letter program. If you get onto your profile on gwic.com and try and log in and are unable to access the my care letter program section, let me know and I can help get that fixed. The big thing on there, though, is you can continue to enter names for those that would like to receive the My Care Letter online rather than filling out the hard form and faxing it in or emailing it in. And you can also opt to send the care letter via email if somebody would prefer that rather than a hard copy in the mail. I know there's been so many people that, well, not so many, but some of you that have told me that we're probably still just going to stick with the hard copy. I get that. That's totally fine. There's going to be more people that probably prefer that hard copy than an email. But if we can, at a minimum, start collecting some email addresses of loved ones of the at-need families, we can use those emails to maybe run a campaign in the future or to follow up with them in a much more cost-effective and maybe overall effective way, reaching them through email rather than sending something to them in the mail once a month or even once a year. So if you can, at a minimum, start collecting some email addresses, that will really help us, especially when we go to do a mailer. We can use those email addresses to also run a campaign maybe on Facebook and kind of target them as well as their demographic, obviously in a non-invasive way, but it helps us know who is interested, who are we contacting. And as more and more people move to a tech side of things rather than wanting to receive things in the mail, we can figure out where the transitions and when the transitions need to take place to more of a digital marketing campaign than a direct mail campaign. Okay, that's all I've got for you this month. Thanks so much for your friendship, your loyalty, your trust, your kindness, all of the above. We really love working with you. Have a wonderful holiday season. Can't wait to talk to you in January. As always, if I can be of any service at all, do not hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks again. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.